Happy?
Happy?
Mum, can you put the questions up?
I'll put the questions in a minute, just a minute. What do you say? Shout. Hello.
Hiya.
Good. Where?
Hiya.
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 So we're answering some of your questions today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zach had a few meltdowns, didn't he? You was a bit moody, you was a bit tired as the holiday went on, didn't you? But he wasn't thinking of the jet lag though, was he?
No, not really.
It didn't affect any of us, I don't think. On the way out it didn't, anyway.
Zach just fell asleep if he was tired in the pram.
Yeah, the pram was quite
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't think he was too big for the pram.
He
Yeah.
was
Fell
a bit,
asleep in the pram.
you was a bit heavy for the pram really, weren't you? But
Yeah, I wanted to have a sleep because I wanted to have a sleep on the way when we was going to the drink shop.
went to the drink shop, right. It was a good job that we had the pram though, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, he hadn't been in a pram for years, but you needed the pram, didn't we? So you could lay down and chill. Neither of them really had meltdowns, did they? Sophia or him? Happy didn't. She just was happy in a pram, wasn't she? Neither of them really were that tired. But the pram would be the main thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Comfy prams.
Just give him somewhere to sit, somewhere to sit, doesn't it, if he gets tired or whatever.
Yeah. And they don't have to sit on the floor, or they can lay in the pram cart when they're waiting for something. That is true, we've done them all now pretty much, haven't we?
Yeah.
Hotel on our drive, couple of hotels on our drive. Condo, a villa.
I like our drive.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you let me finish.
I do have to finish
Mum.
anyway, no?
Do you like our drive, do you?
I prefer our drive, yeah.
Mom, there was his.
That's like a hotel on our drive because you're near everything.
I know you
You're in the
are.
middle of Disney, you're in the middle of Universal, you're next to SeaWorld.
No.
There's all the restaurants, all the shopping places.
That's the pros of the hotels really, because of where you are. It's not the best, is it? Because you've got them in your room. You've
Oh,
got
yeah.
them share the kids in the room we have, aren't they, in the hotel?
Is that
Yeah,
it?
No, but it,
depends how old the kids are, doesn't it?
yeah, like, well, I don't know. Because Abba was in the room with us all the time before the villa. She was a nightmare when we got home, didn't she?
What's that message? I know, we're going to go for the next question, isn't
She
it?
was a nightmare when we got home and she just didn't want to leave us and stuff, so I wasn't so keen on the villa because I felt like I had to clean up all the time and tidy
It
up.
was.
Are you
Yeah, but when we stay in a hotel room, we don't clean up anyway. We never let room service in.
No, but it's a bit smaller to be able to keep it a bit more organised, isn't it?
Mom, answer the word.
I'm
We're still
answering the
answering
question
that
what I
question,
prefer. So I'm not so keen on the villa because they're miles away as well. They're not miles away, but they're quite far away, aren't they, in comparison to hotels and stuff in the centres.
I would say our drive's ideal.
But then when we stayed in that condo, it was alright where it was. And we stayed in a condo in Vista K when we went in 2010, and that was far enough away for your own little secluded area, wasn't it, and your own like resort. But then it was close enough to our drive to just pop and didn't feel you could just pop anywhere with the villa, did you?
No. Disney hotels as well. Especially when we stayed in like Animal Kingdom Lodge, it can take you 15 minutes to walk to the car.
Well, maybe that was just that hotel. They were nice though. I liked
Yeah.
staying in the Disney ones because of where they were, and the parks were like on your doorstep, weren't they? You didn't have a 20-minute trip or anything like that. You was on your doorstep and you was like that. So, but telephone.
we'll
she
get.
just said. She said, please and thank you for answering the question. But what did you get up to on the plane?
I got up to going to play games.
You was playing on the games.
We bought you some games for your leap pad, didn't we?
Yeah, we bought some new games for his leap pad. So, although he didn't even get his leap pad out on the plane.
No, not really.
He just played on the
And the
golf,
scratch,
didn't you? But I think most of the planes now have got all them, haven't they? Most of them have got like the back screen.
We bought you some wrestlers as well, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we got you some wrestlers, didn't we? A couple of new wrestlers. No, we didn't get bought new wrestlers. That's all you really did on the plane though, it's just playing on that thing. And maybe played with your wrestlers a bit, didn't you?
Harper didn't really.
Harper wasn't bothered. Harper wasn't bothered about anything, like...
She was eating nice things.
You know, we took her some crisps and stuff like that and snacks, but she ain't interested in telly whatsoever, is she?
She wanted that telly.
She
Yeah,
don't
she
watch
doesn't.
telly.
She
She
don't
don't
watch
watch telly now. She's not interested in telly, so we did think that she would be a bit.
On the way back, you both just slept.
Yeah, on the way back, just slept luckily.
Of her.
Are you going to sleep now?
Of her.
On the way home, you just slept.
We was
didn't you?
dreading
It
on
was
the
a
way
nice
home
night.
though because Zach was a nightmare when you was Harper's age. You just cried and didn't want to go to sleep all the way home, and that was a nightmare. But yeah, Harper, as soon as we maybe an hour in or something, she just went, didn't she?
Mm. I woke up about an hour before then.
Yeah. But before when he was little, we take like something for every hour or something, little toys, didn't we? And stuff. We did that. We didn't do that for her, but I think it might have been a bonus that we had a few people with us. So once she got a bit, when she got a bit agitated with us or bored with us, then we could just swing her back, couldn't we? Hi Kirsty, this is for me.
Okay, no answer.
You'll have to answer because I've not got a clue about this.
Well, we've always gone off $100 a day, haven't we?
Average, yeah. Well, it's been no less than $100 a day, has it?
But no more than 125.
But yeah, this time I think we did 125 a day, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was
And
with 4
on
of us.
that day, we didn't really want to. We just stayed home and
Oh,
chatted around.
okay.
Okay.
But then on the other hand, Harper didn't eat. She had a jars. She had a jar of food then, didn't she? We took a jar.
Well, we tend to just have a breakfast, don't we? And then we don't really have a dinner and then have a tea.
Yeah, big breakfast.
We don't eat
Yeah, but we
3
couldn't
meals.
have a big breakfast.
I know we did
because
this
the
time because the
sizzle-
scissor was shut, but we still didn't have dinner.
No, not really. Not really. But then you get bored of the food. I get bored of the food.
What are you doing?
Are you stuck? With getting our tickets
Can we
over there
get
for
one?
the park. I just get that separately. I just work that out separately. I don't know how much they are over there or anything.
It's $400 a day, I think, isn't it? For an adult. Or Disney.
Well,
Between
yeah,
that
but
and
if you
$100.
pay on the pay on the door, they could be getting, they could
Yeah,
have
I don't know
a,
how much.
a company over
I'm
there.
looking to get tickets over here though. Because they tend to be cheaper, don't they? But
Yeah.
get $100 a day.
No
But
less
we've-
than $100 a day. We did $100 a day when there was 2 of us and Zach was babe, didn't we? Because we like intentionally budgeted that, didn't we? That's all we took.
It's been what we want though, 'cause the first time we went.
Next day.
Show. It's the first time we went with like $100 each year, didn't we?
It was just a bit. It was a bit crazy what we've took before when it's been just
Well,
us.
the first time going, yeah.
But
But
then
then
we
with the
didn't
kids'
have.
money, we've always split up like, if they get pocket money a month, whatever, we'll just split that and then divide it by each day. So I think this time did about between $10 and $15 each a day, didn't they? For
Yeah, I think maybe about
Spends.
$16 a day, something like that. They had in their own envelopes and stuff
and then before when we've been, we've took like separate money
for
for
shopping.
shopping days, just for shopping. But now we tend to, if we're going to have, if you know you're going to like Hard Rock or something the next day,
We just have a cheap dinner.
have
the day
a
before.
cheap meal the day before, then carry a bit of money over so you know you've got enough.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to spend, isn't it? You can go as much
Yeah,
as you want,
I
you
just
can
wouldn't
budget
say
if you
any
want.
less than $100 a day
No.
would make you
$100 to $125 a day.
Yeah.
Comfortable, wouldn't you?
Would be enough.
You're not scrimping and scraping. You can still
get everything you need to get.
still have snacks and stuff. But we don't tend to get drinks, right? We tend to
Next day.
get free water.
Yeah, we
Nice
don't
one.
buy like Coke and stuff through the packs. We take our own. Well, we don't take. We ask for ice water and you get it free in the pack. So we just take a bit of dilute orange from home, and then just pour it in. So we don't buy drinks and stuff throughout the day. No less than 100. Depends on your age of your kid as well, though, doesn't it? As I said, there was 3 of us, but Zach was only 1, so there was only 2 of us chipping it. And Zach ended up, to be fair, you ended up eating off our plate by the end of this holiday, didn't you? Remember? Because the portions are just big, and we didn't need to buy him one, really. For most of the holiday, we didn't need to buy him one. Is Teddy good in there?
Oh, I thought you were going to say separately.
Separately?
Yeah, that's what my question was going to be.
I know where you would.
Where?
New York.
Yeah.
You know where I live?
Where would you go?
Home.
Oh! See you then. It's a nice cheap holiday.
I won't come yet. Yeah, we did the West Coast and then finished off for Christmas in New York in 2008. And I really liked the West Coast. And I'd like to go to San Diego, but I don't think I'd do it with kids.
Not until it was teenagers.
No.
I'll do it until it was teenagers.
No, because there's a lot of driving and stuff, and there isn't there is a theme park. Isn't there? We went to Universal, didn't we? And we went to Disneyland. Did we do anything else when we went there?
California Adventure.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But apart from that, there isn't really. I don't think there's much for kids.
We did Vegas as well, didn't we? But you can't really. I won't take kids to
No.
Vegas.
But that's the only real place I would like to go again, to be fair. I don't
I'd like to go to New York again.
Maybe when they're all down and stuff, but
You won't be able to push a pram around New York.
no, so get on the subway. What was your favourite
What's your
theme
favourite
park?
park?
Hope
No, but
On holiday.
on
What's your
holiday.
favourite one?
This is all on holiday.
Cooper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. That was Zach's favourite bit of the whole holiday. But theme park wise,
I don't think you can beat Magic Kingdom, can you?
no. I liked Universal and I
Oh,
liked Harry
Universal's
Potter.
more thrill rides.
And theme.
Even though we know
themes.
absolutely nothing about Harry Potter, the Harry Potter rides weren't good.
Still don't. But did you see it on the telly? Oh, I showed you didn't have the other night when they've got Harry Potter HD or something like that on Sky Movies. We'll have to watching that.
What?
Yeah, I like the themings in Universal and that. I do like that, but it's I think Magic Kingdom is probably the best. I would say.
So,
I think that's quite easy.
which
Obviously.
one? No.
Yeah, I'd say
I'd
Miller's,
say
yeah.
Miller's.
But I was like, all the way through the holiday, we need to go there because we passed it like all the time. I was like,
There's
we
a
need
few
to
in
go
there.
there, we need to go
Miller's
there.
Ale House on the 192.
Yeah, but there are
There's one
a
on
few.
Iron Drive, isn't there? But I don't know if that's... Is it still Miller's Ale House on that
Yeah, I
side
think
of
so,
it?
yeah. Just leave it and get our friend.
I don't like you.
So we passed it all the time, or I saw it, or I read about it and stuff like that. And I was like, we need to go to Miller's, we need to go to Miller's. And it wasn't until the last night that they gave in and let me go, and they all loved it. And it was too late to go again. So we'll definitely be going there like a few times. And they have like, they have a kids thing in there. Was it buy one get one free or something? On a special day, I can't remember what it was, but on a specific day there was maybe like happy hour or something like that, wasn't there?
Happy hours.
Stomach.
I can't stand Bud. Cow got a Bud, didn't it? It was like $2.
And it was humongous, wasn't it? It was
Yeah, so I
massive.
tried it and for $2 I started drinking Bud.
Hi.
In park? Oh, in the parks. I think I would have to say, although it's kind of, it is a restaurant, but it's not a restaurant. Tusker House.
Yeah, Tuscas for breakfast was good.
We didn't really eat in a restaurant other than that, did we?
We have before when it was just us, haven't we? But
We've ate at
That's it, Pops.
that lady in the tramp one. I can't remember what that's called in Magic Kingdom. That was a long, that was a long time ago.
we ate in the Italian Epcot, but I don't think it was being apple then, was it?
No, but I wanted to go there as well, and nobody let me go there. Maybe they'd have liked that as well, which I reckon they would have done.
Food wise in the park, it's all the same, isn't it really?
Fast food, isn't it? Fast, you know.
Burgers,
Yeah.
hot dogs.
But yeah, I'd say Tusker House was one of the best themed type restaurant that we went to.
I like Monsters Cafe in Universal. The past few times we've been, it's been shut. But
That doesn't.
no, that doesn't.
Did you not like that Monsters Cafe? Did you?
Why?
Did you remember on the pictures?
You didn't like the pictures,
Remember all the pictures on the walls? You didn't like that, did you? Hello.
The one in, what's the one in, I can't remember its name, Tomorrowland. Starlight Cafe, that's alright, isn't it? Because you get,
Yeah, you
they do
get
everything
choice,
in there, don't they?
massive choice.
There's like a chicken station,
Yeah.
burger
Different
station.
stations, so you can all
I
go.
don't want
And
to
you can all
go.
get different stuff instead of just all going and having to pick a pizza or having to pick a burger. You can get whatever you
And
want.
there used to be the best view of the castle outside, didn't there? We could sit outside on that little, but that's all been blocked off now, hasn't it?
Yeah. But that's where the I've never had it. I've never been to a dessert party thing before, but that's where the dessert party is. So I don't know if they've currently moved it because of all the.
No, the dessert party as well, that new lift station thing, isn't it?
Well, I thought it was there. I thought it was
No,
out there.
I
That's
think-
the last time I went down there.
Yeah, back, I think, isn't it? Next. Such
I know,
a
I
subject
know.
to that. Ooh.
Why is
I'm
it?
moving. We are moving now.
We do our movie now, yeah.
I
Used to be the last lot of videos would have been on. What do you do for that?
Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, Windows Movie Maker, like the 2012
12
videos.
ones, yeah. They'll have been all the last ones.
Oh, these ones have been out. Yeah, iMovie. Kirsty always used to do all the editing
Yeah.
because she wouldn't let me near it.
Rubbish, you was never interested. You was
No, not
never
until we got the
interested
Mac, I wasn't
until we
really
got the Mac.
interested, yeah.
Exactly.
But now I do it because I do a better job. If I'm sat on the computer, she's like, "Look, my turn." But she's done most. You've done most of this one, haven't you?
Yeah.
All the better ones of this one I've done.
Abba.
So yeah. Really reasonable, weren't they?
Yeah.
There were some days that we were like, why is it more full today? I know, like on a few of the videos when we went to Hollywood Studios, that was chocker, wasn't it? The days we chose to go to Hollywood Studios, there was no reason why it was so full.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Oh, Haunted Tower.
Yeah, yeah. Rock and Roller Coaster was probably.
I think what the biggest queue was. The biggest queue you probably stood in was when we went for Tigger and Pooh.
Yeah, it probably was, to be honest, yeah, because they've gone
Fantasyland.
for a poo, haven't they?
Do
Pooh went for a poo, didn't he?
None of them were more than half an hour, were they? Apart from Toy Story Mania and stuff, whatever.
Yeah. But then we did well with the fast passes and stuff. That, you
Yeah.
know, if you savvy with them and work out your timings and you're alright, you're
Wasn't
fine,
it?
aren't you?
it?
What was Space, you went on Space Mountain on your own, didn't you? Did you get a fast pass for that? Did you walk on
No,
it?
I got fast pass.
Oh, so that was, yeah.
Well, it depends if you want to go on, if you want to do single riders. This week when we went on Everest, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Who went on?
we both went
We
separately.
went separate in the single riders, and you was literally a minute in the queue, and then you were straight on.
You see the front, you ended up, when we followed
You
you,
just
you was
walk,
at the
yeah,
front.
you don't go down the main queue, you just go down a little one at the side, and then you're straight at the front. So even if you want a single ride, if there's only, it depends on who you isn't it? If there's only a couple of you, you probably get on the same, you won't be sat next to each other, but you'll get on the same ride.
Yeah, we will get on the same ride, most probably.
If like, if we were in a couple of each other.
It was really reasonable though, because apparently the weather was shocking, wasn't it, just before we went.
Sure.
So I imagine like those that were going then or locals or something didn't go then, and they all went when we got there probably, wouldn't they? So there were a few days that were chopped, but queue-wise it wasn't that bad at all. Nothing was really that bad. I think actually I remember us having a fast pass for Seven Dwarfs, and Seven Dwarfs would have been the longest one at like 90 minutes or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a long time.
I know,
We didn't have to wait for it.
That was 110 minutes in the walk.
Yeah. But that was like that was the highest thing that I saw, definitely.
I think.
Bit like.
Would it? You think? I don't know. I quite like. In fact, I know which one it is actually now. I want to stay in the boardwalk, but I want to stay on the boardwalk, like around.
Yeah, overlooking the boardwalk.
Overlooking the boardwalk, 'cause that's just lovely. What a cuddle! Oh, that's just lovely. I like around there, and I like what they do, and I just like it around there. But then it don't have to be around there necessarily. Like the beach club's just around there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's some more videos coming of when we stayed in. We're not up to that day yet, are we? Animal Kingdom Lodge and Bay Lake. So you would like to go back to Bay Lake, would you? Would you?
Yeah. Higher up there.
Yeah. Although we was quite high, we were like 5th floor, I think.
5th floor, yeah, but I'd like to still see all the castle and Space Mountain stuff coming. But
Yeah.
Still see Wishes.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I'm surprised you said Bay Lake, really.
Much like an house like Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it's nothing special.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
It is nice. It is nice. It's not. It's. I was going to say it's contemporary. I didn't even realise that. But that's what it's. But that's what it's like, isn't it? It's very like modern.
Yeah, it's modern, isn't it?
But like, yeah, it's contemporary. Next one.
The cruise boat.
So you're going about, innit, the cruise boat?
All that wants to go back to do is the cruise boat, which is never going to happen again. I don't know why we were thinking about doing it, because like we just want to go on a cruise boat now, don't we? The cruise boat was, even though it was like just 3 nights, it probably was the best bit, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, I like the grand one yet though. You're never going to do that again.
No, you won't.
I ain't paying for that again.
No.
I like that.
It's been lots of pennies.
It was lots of pennies, wasn't it? It was lots of pennies.
Yeah, obviously the wedding, we can't do that again. But yeah, cruise boat.
Yeah.
Cruise boat was.
Come here.
I want to go
Oh,
for
Castaway
longer.
Cay.
Castaway Cay.
Do you know why I love the cruise boat?
What?
Do you know why I love
C-A-Y in a million years is
Do you
never
know why
key.
I love the cruise boat?
Why did you
Why
love
did you
it?
lose the cruise?
Because
Come here then.
I changed
Come here then.
It did.
It did. The
didn't it?
settee changed into your bed, didn't it?
You liked that, didn't you?
If we ever go on it again, when you're bigger, a bed pulls down from the roof.
And when you're bigger, and Harper has to share the bed with
Yeah.
you, you get double
Harper
bed.
can sleep on the settee, and you can sleep on one that pulls down from the ceiling.
You have to walk up some stairs.
yeah.
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 Don't do that.
Bunk bed.
Bunk bed, yeah.
Yeah, cruise boat, definitely, highly recommended. Just, I would, yeah.
Do you
I want to go for
go
longer next time.
upstairs when you're bigger with
Okay.
on the bump.
Next one.
Well, Kirsty can't drive wherever she is, so I suppose it's better over there, isn't it, because it's bigger roads.
Was there any complaints within any of the videos of anybody about my driving?
I just had to edit them all out. Now, driving over there is easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it really is easy.
You can't really go wrong on a 5-lane freeway, can you?
5-lane freeway. No, it is easy. It was fine driving. I like driving. I'm a better driver than I am a passenger, as you found out in a few videos. Shush. Hush!
Come here then.
As you'll find out in a few more videos along the way when
She'd finally let me drive.
I do let Alex drive. The little car, not the bus, the little car that
Not
we get.
Bertha.
Not Bear for the bus.
Christy Chrysler.
Is that what you call
That's
it?
what you call it, I think, wasn't it? Because you get called Christy
Oh
all the
yeah, I
time.
get called Christy all the time. It's really annoying.
Child swap.
Child swap.
Child swap in Disney.
It's good.
They're both a bit, I don't know which one I prefer. Disney, you've got to go, well, not on all rides, do you? On some of them you've got to show the people at the fast pass queue the
baby.
child that you're swapping
Yeah,
with.
yeah. Your pram. The baby in the pram.
And then you'll queue, and then you'll get given a fast pass ticket. So then the person that's swapping's got to then queue down the fast pass queue. So if you go on, I don't know, 7 dwarfs. Depends if the person that goes on remembers to get the child swap. That's the main issue here. So one person will go on, and then the second person gets to go down the fast pass queue. You get to take 3 people on it, so it's you
well,
and
it
2
was
others.
as in May.
Yeah,
I don't know if
unless
that's
it's changed.
but
But if you go on, as the second person goes on, if there's been like a mad rush of fast passes,
yeah,
there'll be a big queue, won't there?
yeah.
Universal. I prefer the universal way, I think. The universal, you all queue together. and then
Yeah,
some
that
of
would
yous
be
get put in a row.
okay, but like depending on
Yeah,
how
but
it goes, you have,
Mama.
on the universal ones you have to take them off the pram. That was what.
Yeah, you do.
The universal ones you have to take them out the pram. So if you're sleeping, you. Oh, good, really. We'll be back
But
in a minute.
the universal one, you all queue, and then you all go in a little room right at the entrance
Yeah,
to,
again, if they were away.
right next to the loading bay.
Yeah.
And then whenever comes off, whoever's child swapping, you'll straight on.
Just swaps. Just you swap. Yeah, in the room.
You haven't really got a queue to wait in because you're right at the loading bay. You're right on it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the sleeping thing. It's fine showing Disney your baby. That's not a problem if you're genuinely child swapping. I don't have a problem with that. They can ask to see whoever, you know. But at Universal, if baby's sleeping, you can't really do child swap.
But
Or
just
you might be
remember
able to. They might let you.
Might
If they
do
see
that.
them at the front, I don't know. They might give you a pass or something. But
on Buzz, you don't need a child swap because any age can ride. We billboard on that bit, didn't we?
is that what I said? I can't
We did a
remember.
fast pass, didn't we? So some could go on
Okay.
and use a child swap. But because any age can ride, you don't
Don't
need it.
matter.
She could have just gone on with us.
She did go on, didn't she? At some
She went on a
point?
Buzz.
Yeah.
But you can ride Buzz at any age, but then you can't ride Men in Black.
Yeah, no, that was the, yeah.
They can go on Transformers, but you can't ride Men in Black.
Not Harper. Zach and Sophia
Yeah,
could
Zack
go
and
on
Sophia.
Transformers and Spider-Man and a few other quite big things, even Cali River
Simpsons,
Rapids. And,
Simpsons.
I know that's, what's the Popeye one?
Yeah,
Go on the Popeye one, but yeah, can't ride Men in Black.
because you're not big enough. Work that one out, Universal.
Sort it. We've lost a child, so we'll go straight for the kill.
Yeah.
Well, as of when this goes out, it will be 365 days, precisely. However,
We're not going to tell the kids. You don't know what I'm saying, Suzuki.
Zach doesn't have a clue. He doesn't know. So we're not going to tell him until as late as we possibly can. But yeah, we're hoping to go. Well, we've got the hotel booked. We're just going to wait for flights and stuff, aren't we? But we're hoping to go 365 days from today.
But
And
also, when we go back a year from now, we're staying on site for 2 weeks, aren't we?
a whole 2 weeks.
We're staying in, where have we booked?
The spots.
Yeah, All Star Sports.
Never done that before. Well, we obviously have, but for the whole 2 weeks, and yeah, we.
And we're going to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, hopefully, and the Christmas, I can't remember what the Christmas one is.
Just Mickey's Very Merry
Very Merry
Christmas
Christmas,
Party, yeah.
So we're hopefully going to go to them.
Well, hopefully, if we time it right, which is why we're hoping to go around 27th, we're hoping to go on the 27th of October
2016.
2016. So, if we time it right, then we'll get there and we'll get to see the
Not So Scary
Halloween
Halloween
in
Party
the
on
next,
Halloween.
yeah, and then a few days after, and then because we'll start when do we come home, like the 12th maybe, 11th, something like that. So we'll just hopefully catch the Merry Christmas one as well, hopefully. But you've already been thinking about your outfits, haven't we?
Well, I don't know what to go as.
Yeah, we don't know what to go as.
I'm going to get dressed up as a princess.
So silly.
Princess with a beard.
No, you'll probably get chucked out. I want to go as the Incredibles, but I don't know. It's like lycra, innit? It's not very flattering. But we'll think about it. If you've got any suggestions, let us know. Yes.
We're going to,
But shh.
yeah, again. We're going to the Raw taping in Manchester on
In a few weeks.
9th of November.
In a few weeks, yeah.
Next year, I don't know. Next year isn't out yet, is it? It's still upstairs.
What's that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Next year probably.
Next year what?
We March, April time, won't we? So we'll try and get tickets for one next year.
Yeah, because this one that we had went on sale on the 24th of April, the day we was in Magic.
The first day we was there, wasn't
It was in Magic Kingdom,
it?
yeah.
So I was going to get up early.
No, we weren't in Magic Kingdom, we were in Universal.
That was our first day, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It was.
In
It was the
Universal.
first day
It was
there.
in Universal.
It was the first day
It was
there
in
because we was up early anyway. So I said I'll try and get on and get tickets for the front row, and we forgot until about day 6.
Oh yeah, that's right. We was at Universal, so it would have been a good few days after they went on sale. So we're not really sure where we're going to be, but it'll be alright.
I don't know. I went twice
When you was little.
when I was little. We first went in 2005,
2005,
2007.
2007.
2008 we went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
2010.
We went with your grandma and your dad and your granddad, your brother.
2012 with him.
2012 with him,
And this time.
and then this time. So what's that?
I won't have enough. You was counting
Well, I
your
was.
fingers.
No, I was looking at
5 or 6, I don't know. She, unless she's adding up on her fingers, she can't count her. She was adding up on her fingers and she still don't know. So you might have seen this happening.
I thought 6,
5 or 6.
2005, 2007, 2010, 2012, 2000 and...
In 2008, Disneyland. So 5 to Florida,
Yeah,
1 to Disneyland.
1 to, yeah. And he also asked, are you from Sheffield? No, we're not from Sheffield. We do spend a lot of our lives in Sheffield there. Really. We went to see Michael McIntyre in Sheffield last weekend. As Universal put it, Hull.
Hull.
Hull. And I think that's it. I really think that's it. Favourite park, yeah. Done it again. You can tell this is our first one because I'm rubbish. I think it's really daunting as a first time, to be honest. Like, you know what we
There's
need
still
to
stuff
do.
we haven't been on, but it's because we're not interested in it.
Yes. or there's other things that we would rather spend the
Yeah.
time doing, or we would rather see again, or...
There's all your mains, isn't there? Like Magic Kingdom, you know, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Seven Dwarfs now, Haunted
Yeah.
Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Animal Kingdom,
I think,
Everest,
I think-
Dinosaur.
yeah, I think, like, as a first timer, I don't think you should, I think you should see what you're interested in. Like, if the kids have never seen Dinosaur, they're not going to be that worried about not seeing, going on the dinosaur ride. But if
Depends how long you're there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Depends
but
how
if
many
the-
days you're going to be in each park.
But if you watch Toy Story, or the kids are at right age to watch Toy Story, then you just go to Buzz, or you just go to Toy Story, and you just make that as your aim, wouldn't you? And depends on what I would say. If you, especially if you go with kids, you might not be going with kids. But what interests you before you know? It don't matter about. Well, I don't know. Difficult. But I think it's quite daunting as a first time. I really do, because
Oh,
you
there's
want
that
to
many,
go.
isn't there? I know.
You
You know,
want-
just you're never going to fit everything in. There was stuff when we went this time. It was like Carl's first time. Zoe was big when she was younger. It was Sophia's first time. Zach's first time really that he can remember. We didn't do everything. There was loads of stuff that we were planning on doing, and then you don't get time, or Harper was asleep and we didn't want to wake her up, or just be prepared not to do everything. If you do get everything that you want to do, it's a bonus.
And just go back.
Use that as the excuse for next time. Oh, we didn't ride that. We didn't see that. We didn't eat there.
I've made a bit of a boo-boo because we asked the questions before, didn't we? I put a post on Facebook and then I put the video on. So there's quite a few questions on the post.
I don't even know where a shooting range is.
You have looked before.
I looked before, but I looked for a strip club. It was to go before the wedding, and they had a strip club's house, so it was downtown Orlando. There was one at the end of the drive for the villa.
Made a villa. Yeah,
There was one a
but
minute
it
away.
was-
Oh yeah, it was a dive,
it
so we
was-
never went.
No, you won't come out alive if you went in there. No way. And if you got value for money for the wedding package.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Like, if you compare it to here.
Yeah.
If you compare it to here, it's like, yeah. Definitely. Oh, is he sat on your seat? Yeah. Is he sat on your seat? Awkward.
No,
No,
what
it's
about
not. I know, I'm joking. No, it was a blast, really.
Yeah.
It was yeah, there was no, from our point of view, there was no
No.
issue.
just hard
no
for-
nothing.
that? We shared a car, so there could have been times where
People might want to go
yeah, they might
elsewhere.
want to go off and do their own thing, or. But no, I'd do it again without a doubt.
Yeah, I would do it
I'd do it
again.
again tomorrow.
I think we was in. It was. What's the matter? The only downside I thought, which it isn't a downside because I had no problems doing it whatsoever and it was fun and I liked seeing other people enjoy themselves and stuff, but we ended up doing stuff that we probably wouldn't necessarily have done
Yeah, because it was
Because-
their first time. Carl's
yeah,
first time. It's
because
the first
we wanted them to experience bits and new things and things that they haven't experienced before. So I don't know where you've done me, it's darling. Go find it. But yeah, I think that was the only downside to it, in my opinion.
It's not really a downside though, is it?
No, it's not a downside, it didn't matter, that's what I'm saying, it didn't really matter. But that was the only thing
Just-
that,
Depends how much you get along with people. We get on Carl's already.
Yeah, it
Figured out,
does.
so.
yeah. And it was handy having somebody else there as well, like for the kids as well.
Yeah, there's a few times where like Carl's always wanted to go on a ride and
Or they didn't want to go on a ride and they stayed off with the kids and
Yeah.
both of us could go on and stuff like that. So that's quite,
oh, we had to push the fear in the pram without
yeah.
knowing Carl and Zoe had left.
Stroll and roll, I think we
Yeah.
ended up calling it. So,
Until she saw popcorn. Popcorn, Daddy! Oh, you're not Daddy.
but no, I had no.
No, I'd go back with him again tomorrow.
You don't need any different equipment to edit them. We've used, as we've already said, we use iMovie now. We've used Windows Movie Maker, which is not as good really. But if that's all you've got, then it's more than alright. It's fine.
So all 2012 and before, they've all been done.
Yeah. They just
Movie
take
Maker.
longer. They just take a lot longer to be fair. But just if you've got a laptop, it's better on a computer because it'll just burn your laptop out how much work you've got to do on them and stuff. We have a go. She's got a GoPro and she's buying a little video recorder when we go in 2017. She's saying, I think we're going to probably get another little, or we're going to start using the handheld camera a bit more, I think, aren't we, as well?
The GoPro in low light isn't the best, it's a bit pixelated.
Ours is. We're not sure on the new lot, on the new ones that are coming out.
Hero 4s and stuff now, so we might, especially go next year for like Halloween Horror Night. Go look
We
for
are
that
not
one.
going to Halloween Horror Nights.
Don't think so. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Obviously it's going to be darker. And with it being a one-off, we don't want to go and film and then get back and
they'll be rubbish.
discover it's all rubbish. So we may end up buying a Hero 4 for next year. There'll probably be a new one out before we go next year anyway.
Oh yeah, or using the
Or
regular
just shows our
camera
camera.
to film on the nights and stuff. Hi James, Ellie, Ava.
Security was a bit of a
Pain.
farce really.
Pain. They
They
wouldn't even
sent us
let me.
through the assisted lane. They don't assist you in anything. We had to get to the end and take her out the pram and fill the pram up and take everything out of everything. We ended up taking, was it a food or a milk? One of them, wasn't it? Oh, was it nappies?
We think we can't be sure, but we
It was
ended up
food
with no
jars,
nappies
wasn't it?
we ended up with no nappies on the plane.
They took her food jars out,
All the
and
food
even though they're all
jars.
sealed, nothing had been opened. They had to check all them.
And also they wouldn't let me take any water through, even the smallest amount of water through her, so I had to reluctantly buy bottled water as we went through, which I wasn't very happy with. It was literally just water and I could have tasted it. Didn't even give me the opportunity to taste it. It just was like, oh, we need to put it through testing, blah blah blah, take time, or should we just bin it? I was like, we'll just bin it then.
It probably took us 3 or 4 times longer than everyone else to go through
they were all ready.
security, and we went through the assisted lane.
They were all ready. But on the way back was a different they
Considering
rushed
us through, didn't they, really?
No, they not just rushed us through, they just didn't mess us about. Like,
yeah, they didn't check.
they did check,
Oh,
but they checked it like
What?
They did check, they checked thoroughly, they used the machines that they should have done. We obviously don't have the same type high-tech machines as America do to check liquids and stuff. We're required to empty it and
Depends on what the kids are, doesn't it? If the kids out in a pram,
probably be alright.
probably be straight through, it's fine. If the kids are in a pram, just be prepared. Even if you go through an assisted lane, you've got to take the kid out of the pram at the other end. You've got to fold the pram up and put it through the metal detector.
Just try and not have anything, any like unnecessary baggage, like, you know what I mean, your rucksack. I mean, we had the cameras and stuff like that we had to mess about with, and hair bag and my bag, and you know. But if you can just go through with the smallest amount you can, you'll be all right. But yeah, when I said coming back, they had machines where we weren't allowed to take. We had to pre-order milk through and buy it at Boots through the security. Coming back, we managed to take like about 10 bottles coming back, didn't we? And he just put it through. He said, "Oh, just check if we can put it through," and just put it through. Yeah, they're all fine. And straight through, no issues whatsoever coming back. So, but yeah, they'd be my tips.
Do not go to Golden Coral in a million years.
No, I didn't go on this trip.
We didn't go on this trip. We went before. Just as I said before, we tended to go to Sydney or something for breakfast, and then missed dinner. We used to have a tea. We tried Golden Coral one day, or Coral, I don't know how to pronounce it. They call Castaway Cay, so it's probably Golden Coral. Yeah, it was horrendous.
Well, then some people like it.
Some people rave about it. I don't know.
No,
It's
but
just,
I think it's a branch thing, because we've been to, although we went to a few Sizzlers, the one at the top of our drive we didn't like. we were like, oh, we are going there again, but yet we'd go to the Point Orlando one, or we'd go to the one in Lake Buena Vista or something, and then we'd be fine. It's just, she spilled all the crisps all down here.
Right laugh.
So I don't know if it's a branch thing, but I personally wouldn't
Wouldn't
go again.
That's the only thing, food place I can think of off the top of my head. Parks, you won't be disappointed by any of them.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Shopping outlets, I won't be disappointed
I'm not
by
so
any.
keen on the malls anymore, purely because we always go and we never buy anything.
We tend to go to Mall at Millennia now just for the Cheesecake
Yeah.
Factory.
Happy.
Florida Mall for Five Guys, so we're saying don't go to the malls,
Oh, yeah,
but then you've got
that's
to go to
true.
the malls for the Cheesecake Factory and Five Guys.
Yeah. But that's
Premium outlets, north and south of our drive, they're both good because they've got Disney character warehouse stores,
Yeah.
so you can get proper Disney merchandise for cheap. You can get Vinylmations. You get Vinylmations for $4, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't say I've been disappointed by any shops or
No, no.
do it.
I would,
It's fine.
yeah. We've done, we've not driven. We've used
Shuttle
public
buses,
transport.
yeah.
We've used shuttles. We've used taxis. I know that's public transport, but we've pre-booked taxis, not just me as it's like a company. We've used cars, and obviously now with kids,
Cars is miles easier.
with kids, I think you would just, yeah, car.
Even if you stay at a hotel that's got shuttles, the shuttles tend to get you there after opening and they leave before closing.
So you'll probably miss the
Yeah,
fireworks.
so you'll get a decent amount of time there, but you'll miss the main stuff.
Yeah. I
Driving, you can just come and go when you want. Go where you want when you want. The roads are that big. There's nothing
If you
to
can
worry
drive
about.
here, you can drive
If you can
there.
drive here, it's more than easy to be able to drive over there.
I mean, you don't even have to worry about the gears and stuff because it's,
They're all automatic.
yeah.
Just
so-
don't left foot brake.
Yeah.
You might go for the windscreen.
Is there any more?
No, that's it, I think.
Is that it?
That's
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah, I
Because
think so.
you've just done what I've done when
No,
I
that's
thought
it
we'd.
for now, because I'm not an umpty. I actually read things. If we've missed any, or
I'm
if we've got any
sorry.
more,
We'll get some more, I'm sure. We'll
we'll
get a
do
lot
another
of
one.
questions.
If any of you have got any questions off this one,
I think there might be a couple of questions on the wedding and stuff. But somebody messaged me not that long ago that I haven't had time to respond to. Just wanted to ask, with your wedding, did you tip your wedding planner, officiant, hairdresser, photographer, etc.? That's from Haley Collum. The rule of thumb is, if they own the company
yeah.
and you're getting the service direct from that person, you don't tip. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. So we tip the hair and makeup
We
lads.
tip the hair and because she wasn't the owner, she was working for him.
We tip the limo drivers.
Yeah.
Even though I forgot to tip the one that dropped me Carl and Zach off at
In the
Cypress
morning.
Grove, but luckily it picked us up again later on,
Yeah,
so
nice.
I double tipped him.
But I'm sure you could be excused for that. I mean, I'm sure you had a bit more
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting married.
You did little gift bags, didn't you?
I did a few little presents for the
Randy.
the photographer Randy and the videographer and the wedding planner.
Yeah.
Just some little British sweet bag things.
Yeah, tea bags, hobnobs,
Yeah.
chocolate.
But apart from that, no, that was. But yeah, if rule of thumb, I think if they own the company and you're getting the service directly from them, you don't tip. They've already included it in the fee
Yeah, didn't tip for the Grand One yacht or the food on the yacht.
because it was already included in. I had to pay for that.
Well, yeah, there was about $100
It was a
surcharge on
lot.
it for the
It
food.
was a lot for the food on a Grand One yacht. Yeah, it was a lot. And then it all went to waste pretty much because we'd all just had our tea and we were all had pudding and everybody was full. So we didn't even cut the cake.
The cake turned to mush.
Yeah, but we had a good week or so out of it, didn't we?
Yeah, took it back to the villa. Just had slices of cake, wedges of cake when you got in on the night.
For breakfast. So yeah, I think that's everything then, isn't it?
I think so.
I think I better tidy all this up. The mess that Harvard's made. Yeah, if there's any more, or anybody has any more, just if you comment on this video, because then I can just go back to this video and I can see all the new ones. But I hope this has given you some insight into a bit more about us, or a bit more to help you trip out. I don't know. Whoa.
And it's a year today, but the rest of our videos are probably going to go well into next year, aren't they?
They will. I know I did it up the other day. There's a lot of parts to some of them. There's just like, it's like an hour and a half video or something like that. So I'm not going to put that all in one. That will go into 3. So I think if I worked it out, you're probably looking to about February before we finish. So that's your weekly viewing started for the next 3 months, 4 months. Well, I don't know what month we are now. But yeah. So thank you for your questions, and we'll speak to you soon. Say bye.
Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Say bye bye.
Wave.
Bye bye.
She's like,
She
what
doesn't
am I
know what
waving
she's
at?
waving at. Bye bye. Good girl.